I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? Hi, fantasy. Hello, my wonderful friends. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. My name is Arzana. I hope you are doing fantastic. Today we are going to be picking out the books that I want to read in the month of June. I am very late, but alas, here we are. I have been feeling like I am kind of in like a little book slump. So I need to read what's on my TBR because I am kind of on a book buying ban. So I really want to read the books that's on my shelves. So to do that, I came up with some fun prompts and we are going to be picking some prompts from this little TBR jar. To me, this isn't very little and I tried my best and I came out with some prompts. So this is like halfway filled, but we got a lot in here. So I'm thinking we're going to pick maybe like 5 or 6 books. I average like 8 to 10 books a month. If I do at least 5 or 6 books, I have room to like mood read the rest if I want to. I want to read everything, but you know, as a mood reader, sometimes even though you have something that you've planned on reading, you just don't get to it. And I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of lying on my previous TBRs. We're not going to talk about that because shh. So we're gonna go in here and pick out some prompts and let's hope there's some good ones. You know what? I'm gonna do a shake. Let's do that so that I have no idea what the hell is what, but we're gonna do a quick shake so we can go ahead and pick out a really good one. Okay, this is our first. Okay, let's pop her open. Okay, I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? Just pick one. Just pick one. Okay. Oh, I know I just shook it, but I'm nervous. Okay. Okay, we have our first prompt here. Okay, let's see what it is. I'm gonna show you guys first. Okay, I'm gonna show you first. It says, a book by an author you've never read. Ooh, this is good. Okay, I know. 1 second. Let me go grab it. Okay, so I picked 3 books that could be a good contender. So I have A Love Letter to Whiskey by Candy Steiner, Loving the Liar by Lola King, and Brutal Obsession by S. Massery. So this is a hockey romance. I know that this is a college romance, and so basically this is about a hockey player who has a senate for a father, and a girl named Violet apparently thwarts his plans. He feels some resentment towards her and he wants to make her life a living hell. And the fact that she goes to his college makes it easier for him. And I'm guessing that they fall in love or something. I heard that this main character is super morally gray, and I love a morally gray character, and I love a hockey romance, so this is a really great contender. And I think this is also like the first in the series, so I'd be starting another series. This is Loving the Liar. This book is also in an academic setting. This is book 1, and let's see what it says in the back. Okay, so this is a second chance romance. This is about a queen bee who is rich and basically like the golden girl in college, but then something happens. There's a threat that she's going to lose it all. Someone betrays her family and she feels powerless, and she's thrown into a world where men want nothing but to use her and break her, and only one person that can save her, which is her ex. Yep. Okay. Okay, interesting. This is giving Lords for me. This is a okay contender for the mood I'm feeling right now. And I know A Love Letter to Whiskey is going to be super toxic. I don't know if I have the mental capacity to deal with what happened in this. So I feel like this is about substance abuse. Jamie and B, I guess they're in a relationship. This is like a friends to lovers. Okay, this just seems really toxic to me, and this is also like friends to lovers, which is not my favorite. I don't know if I'm up for this right now. I think I am leaning more towards Brutal Obsession. If you guys have read either of these books, let me know which one you liked. Maybe I will read this at another point in time, but for right now, I think we're going to go with A Brutal Obsession by S. Massery. I think we're gonna go for 5 because I don't want to like overdo it. So let's pick out one more. Okay, what is this? Okay, I'm gonna show you guys first. Oh, okay, what does that say? Okay, so it says, Morley Gray main character. Ah, shit, I just picked one. Okay, I feel like it has to be a dark romance because Morley Gray. Or it could be a fantasy, but I don't know. I don't know which one I would pick from my fantasy books. I think I am gonna go with dark romance. Ooh, one sec. I have 3 dark romances here that I feel like are very morally gray characters. I heard that you can't tell if the MMC is like a bad person or if he's a good person, and that screams morally gray to me, but I don't have the novella for this, so I don't know. But let's see. I might just read it on my Kindle if I really need to. So in the back it says, holy shit, he's a serial killer. He's killed 52 people and he's called the Silencer by the FBI. He gets distracted while he's making another kill because someone is crying out for help while he's trying to kill somebody. Then he starts killing for her. So he's basically her hero. In the back it says, Elena Young is the hero in my story, but I'm the villain in hers. It also says, and this is the kind of story where the villain gets the girl even if it kills her. What the does he kill her? This looks really good. And I also have the last book that's out in the Lord series. This is Madness. Okay, so this is another one of the Spade brothers, and this is about Hayden. Oh, I am so interested to read about Hayden. I don't know why, but I didn't think of him as like a morally gray, but everyone in the Lord series is morally gray. I don't even want to read what the rest of this is about, but this is about the next Spade brother. Oh my gosh. I need to like finish this series. And this book, I've been wanting to read it for the longest time. I have all the books in this series and I don't know why. I just haven't picked it up. I think I'm just waiting to like read it when I can do like a whole reading vlog on this, but I feel like I should just start it. What do you guys think? Do you guys want like a reading vlog of this, or do you want me to just read it? Okay, so this is about a mobster and a genius girl who is in a rival family. Okay. It says what Cain does with weapons, Morana does with computers. When a 20-year-old mystery resurfaces, Morana infiltrates Cain's house intent on killing him, unaware of a tie that binds them together. This is like Romeo and Juliet, but like dark romance. Ugh, I don't know. What do I want to read? I don't know. This is so hard. I feel like I should just read Madness because I'm really curious about Hayden's story, but the other 2 sounds really good too. But I would also be starting another series if I read The Predator. I feel like I should just save this for a vlog so I could read it all. So I could read all of the books in this series with you guys. I think that's what I might do. But then that leaves me with Madness and Under Your Scars. So what do I read? I'm dying to read both of them. Okay, I think I'm gonna read Under Your Scars because I've heard really good things about it, and the fact that this is about a serial killer, I am really interested. So I think we're gonna go with this. Maybe I'll read one of these throughout this month. I don't know, but yeah, this is the winner. Okay, let's pick the next one. Okay, let's just do another good shuffle. Let's do a good shuffle. I don't want to have to pick another dark romance up. I want to read something else. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys first. A book with an animal on the cover. A book with an animal on the cover. One second, I'm gonna go look. Okay, so I found 3 books that has animals on the cover. So these are the 3. So I have here Direbound by Fable Sorensen. I've never read a book by her, and it has like a little wolf right here on the sword. I've been dying to read this. And then I've had this book forever. This is Jana Goes Wild by Farah Heron, and it has like a bunch of cute little animals, and it's like summertime, and after reading the books that I've been reading, I feel like I want like a fluffy romance. There's also like a cute little giraffe right here, and we have a little deer right here. I just feel like this is so cute. And then we also have Immortal by Sulin Tan, and this one has like little birds and stuff everywhere. I think this cover is gorgeous and I really, really, really want to read this so badly. Immortal by Sue Tan is a Asian inspired book. So it looks like a woman. She is having to make an alliance with somebody that she feels like she should fear and mistrust, which is the ruthless god of war. There's attraction between these two. This is kind of like enemies to lovers maybe, and like inside it's super cute. It sounds okay. I don't know, it's not like Wowzer for Jana Goes Wild. It is okay. So this is a second chance romance with her baby daddy. This actually sounds really cute. She gets pregnant unexpectedly and she tries to act like she's not into him, but she is into him. Okay, let's see about Dire Bound. I've heard so many good things about this, so I kind of really, really want to read this. Her sister is kidnapped by the enemy, so she enlists in the army to get across the border to save her sister, but she doesn't realize that there's like a bonding trial or something that's happening, so she has to bond herself with a dire wolf, and now she needs to like survive 4 months training in this castle and trying to find her sister. The direwolf that she is bonded to refuses to communicate with her. Okay, so this is like Hunger Games with like direwolves. Oh my gosh, this sounds so good. I think I'm just gonna read this. I don't know if I should though, because I don't know when book 2 is coming out, but this sounds really good. I think I'm gonna read this. This is our 4th pick, so we have 2 more to go. Okay, so I got one. I'll show you first. Can you see what it says? Focusing. I'm sorry if it didn't focus for you. I couldn't really see. Okay, so a book written in dual POV. Book written in dual POV. I've been putting this book on my TBR for the longest time and I even started it, but I didn't finish it. So you know what? There are no other options. Like I have to read Caught Up by Liz Tomforty. No excuses. This is getting read this month. It has to. I cannot steer the other way. I need to finish this book so badly. I like started it and I think I read like 3 chapters and I like put it down because I started reading another series and I got obsessed with it. You know how it happens. But this is getting read this month. No excuses. Alright besties, this is our last one. Let's make it a good one. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Look, I'm just shuffling here. Okay, let's just get one from the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you guys first. Okay, let me know. Is it good? What does it say? Read a high fantasy. Okay, read a high fantasy. So no romantasy. High fantasy. High fantasy. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Oh, there's so many good ones. All of my high fantasies are over here and they consist of Brandon Sanderson, Ryan Cahill, Jay Kristoff, John Gwynn, James Islington, and Evan Winter. I kind of want to read The Rage of Dragons. I don't know if it's completed or not. I feel like there's a 3rd book coming out for it. And I also feel like I need to read the 2nd era in Mistborn. So I also feel like I should just start that. But I also want to read like one of the standalones that Brandon Sanderson did, or even like Elantris. Let me grab a few and let's see if we can pick a good one. Okay, we have 3 contenders. So we have The Poppy War and The Rage of Dragon and Elantris by Brandon Sanderson. So The Poppy War, I've been putting. Why am I holding it backwards? The Poppy War, I've been wanting to read this forever and I've put it on my TBR many times and I took it off because I'm terrified to read this, to be honest with you. I'm like so scared to read this. R.F. Kuang's writing is absolutely unmatched. This is about a girl that goes into war and the magic system and stuff is super unique. R.F. Kuang always does the magic system super cool. She has like shamanic powers and stuff like that, and I think that is such a cool way to have magic. So that is a strong contender. And then The Rage of Dragons is obviously about dragons. The way this book is described is Game of Thrones meets Gladiators. I want to see if this series is complete or not, because I feel like that will determine if I want to start this series. So let's see. Ah, shit. Okay, so there's supposed to be 4 books in this series, and this is the first one. Kind of don't want to start it until at least book 3 is out, so I'm not like sitting here pining for the rest of it. So I think we're gonna make that a no-go for right now. And okay, so Elantris, I feel like I really need to read this, but I don't know if I'm ready to like dive back into the Stormlight era. Like, I don't know if I'm ready to go back into Brandon Sanderson's writing. After reading Wind and Truth, I feel like I need a break from him for a little bit longer. So I feel like we're not going to go through with this. I think I am going to put the Poppy War in this month's TBR. Alright, besties, I think we have a pretty solid stack here. I am really excited to read these books. If you've read any of them, please let me know what you thought about them. Let me know which one is your favorite if you've read multiple of these. Any of the books that I've mentioned that was a contender, let me know if you've also read those and if I should make them higher on my TBR. It's a struggle when you want to read everything and everything sounds great. I just can't get to everything, you know? So yes, let me know what your thoughts are on these books and the books that were contenders. What are you reading in June? Do you have a TBR or are you just mood reading? Let me know down below. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!